Good morning. Good morning. Today, I would like to expose all of you with SPM examination instrument format, which begins in year 2021. All right. Oh, as we know that our SPM English language paper examination format is aligned to the Common European Framework of Reference, which is CEFR. The CEFR actually is what? Okay, is a comprehensive reference tool for language learners, and it represents the prevailing international standard for the teaching and learning of languages globally. It is a framework that provides detailed description of what foreign and second language learners can do and achieve in the reading, writing, speaking, and listening components of language learning at 6 levels of proficiency. Alright, today I'm going to share with you all about a comprehensive guide to help you all with the necessary skills and knowledge to excel in your SPM English language paper. My focus today would be paper 1. Okay, my focus today would be paper 1. Whereby the other paper will be shared by other teachers. Alright, okay, you look at this. Okay, let me continue with paper 1191, Reading and Use of English. The Reading and Use of English test is one of the 4 SPM components, with the weighting of 25% of the overall grade. It consists of 5 parts, with a total of 40 questions and 40 marks. The duration of the test here is 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is 90 minutes for you to answer 40 questions. Right, so altogether, there are 5 parts in paper 1. Right, my main focus would be part 1 and part 2. Part 1 and part 2. Right, part 3, part 4, part 5 will be discussed and presented by my colleagues. Right, so let me focus for part 1. So part 1, what do you have for your part 1? What do you have for your part 1? You have multiple choice questions with 3 options. Part 2, multiple choice questions with 4 options. Okay, right? Of course, there are different types. Okay, right? So let me proceed with before that, let me proceed with some of the slides about reading, about the importance of reading. Okay, my dear students, okay, what can you see from the slide? What can you see from the slide? Anything? Right, you see a boat, isn't it? All right, a few questions that I would like you to ponder. I would like you to think about. So, how often do you do your reading? How often do you read? What do you read? Right? What do you read? Or you never touch anything, right? You never read any storybook, newspaper, articles. Is that possible? Right? Okay. Did you know that if you read 20 minutes a day, that adds up to 100,000 words per year? Is that amazing? You just need to spend 20 minutes a day. And out. Okay, end of the year. All right, you calculate. Altogether, you are going to have 100,000 words. Is that wonderful? Is that amazing? My dear students, do you know that your reading skills will improve as you continue to read more and more materials? That's why I will encourage all of you. To set up your own library at home. Not a big library, it's just a small corner, right? You decorate your house, okay? You get a corner, right? For you to and put a bookshelf Okay, right? You put your books there, the reading materials there, right? Every night before you sleep, okay, before you sleep, you spend 20 minutes time, do your reading. Put your phone aside, put your phone aside. I believe, okay, with a conducive environment like this, it really helps you to do your reading, and it improve your what? Your understanding about a passage easily. Want to try? Want to try? Go home, okay? Later on, you discuss with your parents. Ask your parents to help you, to arrange a corner for you. Really is a must for you to do a reading if you want to improve your reading skill. Eh, right? Okay? So it is not, okay, it is not a, okay, it is a truth, okay, that we really have to do our reading. Can some of you tell me, okay, can some of you tell me what, why do you think we have to read? Why do we have to read, my dear students? 1 minute for you to think of the answer and share it with me. All right, okay. Let me continue. Let me continue with some of the importance of reading. Just now I asked you to think about the importance of reading, right? I'm not sure whether you have same ideas with me or not, right? So what are the importance of reading? Okay, first of all, right, reading helps to exercise our brain. It expands the mind. It helps us to give us more ideas, right? And at the same time, it has been proven to keep our minds young, healthy, and sharp with, okay, and it prevents us from getting Alzheimer's disease. Don't you think that it is wonderful? Don't you think that it is wonderful? Okay, and okay, just now I talked about the ideas, right? Usually your teacher will ask you, class, give me idea about certain topic, isn't it? Give me, share with me about your ideas. Okay, about the statement here, about your opinion. Okay, so are you able to express your idea? Are you able to express your idea well? Oh, you tell your teacher, sorry teacher, I don't have any ideas. Which one, okay, are you? So if we do more reading from time to time, if we practice reading, okay, we practice reading habit here, I don't think so it's a big problem for us. Whatever questions I think our teacher give to us, we are able to answer all the questions, right? Okay, you look at the man, okay, okay, you look in, okay, it you what you can see, you see a lot of jigsaw puzzle, right? So what do you think okay, the man look at the jigsaw puzzle, okay, actually it wants to tell us that reading allows for creative thinking. So reading can inspire us when we are feeling bored, okay, when we are feeling down, okay. It help it give us it help us to get the creative side of our brain thinking. Unlike televisions that really does not use much creative brain power. That's why if you want to be a creative thinker, you really have to do more readings, my dear students. Okay? Creative thinkers usually read a lot. So start practicing reading habit. Start from today onwards. All right. Okay. Another one, it helps to improve our concentration. Don't you think so? Imagine you are given 90 minutes. You are given 90 minutes for you to answer 40 questions. How long you should allocate for each question? Of course, you have to read fast, isn't it? If not, you are unable to finish, to complete all the questions within the stipulated time. Am I right? That's why when you practice reading habit, it helps improve our concentration. Okay? It helps to improve our concentration. It can train our mind on how to focus properly, right? Which is invaluable in nearly everything we do on a daily basis, right? So we could all benefit from practicing our concentration skill. At the same time, okay, at the same time, you tend to read fast. That is called speed reading, right? Okay, speed reading really help us a lot, especially in the exam. In the exam, impossible for us to read leisurely. Okay, we have to answer a series of questions within the time. If we do not read fast, then what happened to us? If we do not practice reading, if we do not practice speed reading, then we are unable, okay, to do well in the exam. I hope you get the ideas. Okay, that's why train yourself. Focus. You must have a focus. Okay, if you want to improve your reading skill. Right. Okay. Of course, reading builds a better vocabulary. Do you agree? Yes, definitely. Right? Definitely, it builds our vocab. So, what happens? What, why do you say so? How does it help to improve our vocab? Class, when teacher asks you about a statement or about any words, okay, that you can use to describe certain topic, you are, if you, okay, right, surely you can say it out loud, okay, if you have read a lot of books, okay, whatever comes to you spontaneously, you can say it out. Saying new words out loud actually help us to recall, okay, recall the vocab here better. You make these new words part of our life. That wonderful? Is that amazing? If we can apply, if we can apply, you can use all the vocab that we have learned from the books to be applied it in our exam paper. I think this can impress the examiners to give you high marks. Okay, right? Also, okay, those with a higher vocabulary are considered to be more intelligent and are often taken more seriously in a work setting, which can open up better career opportunities. So never ever underestimate reading. So see, there are a lot of benefits that, well, that will be beneficial in our lives. Last, knowledge is power. Where do you get your knowledge from, my dear students? Where do you get your knowledge from? From the teacher? You only come to school and the teacher impart you with the knowledge, and that's it. That means, okay, I am a after the lesson, then you tell yourself you are you are what? You are a knowledgeable person. Is that correct? No, class. Not okay. Teachers, yes, I can no doubt. Teacher impart you with knowledge when you come to school, right? Is that enough? Is that enough? No. Okay, it is not enough. So if you want to have more, okay, you want to gain more knowledge, you have to read on your own. Okay, why? Reading is important because it allows us to have a greater perspective on the world. okay, and on others. It takes us outside of our cross-off bubble, allow us to see a different view on the world. That's why knowledge is power. Okay? Reading is a chance to live through the life of others without stepping outside of our comfort zone or even traveling anywhere else. It is a chance to live with another life without even leaving your home. It will transport our imagination to places we have never been before, perhaps never even knew existed. So, plus, reading can provide us knowledge, right? Which knowledge is what? Is power, right? So, based on the pictures here, I hope it helps you to remember better. Okay, that's why I want you to do your what? I want you to do well in your paper one. Okay, that's why teacher have to share with you, okay, about the importance of reading in order for you to score. Okay, in order for you to score in your paper one. Okay, right? So you, the candidates, okay, for this paper one, candidates are expected to demonstrate their competency in the reading skill, right? Stated in all 5 parts of the reading and use of English paper. That's why from today onwards, it is a must for you to read. Okay, all right. Okay, let us continue with another slide. Okay, right. So these are the okay. This is the what? This is part one, which I'm going. Okay. Uh, I will explain, okay, each part here in details, right? Part one. What do you have usually? Part one, right? Part one. You have what? Okay. Okay. It includes short text here, which you are going to have add questions here. 3 options multiple choice. 3 options multiple choice for each question. The add short text here is less than 90 words. Okay, less than 90 words. Okay, based on different forms, okay, different forms of text here, such as notice, text message, dialogues, etc. Okay, right? So clear? Do you have any questions that you want to ask? Do you have any questions? Alright, let us move on to part 2. So what do you have? What do you see in part 2? Part 2 is the rational clause. So you marks total mark for this section would be 10 marks. So whereby you have to answer 10 questions. Okay, the 10 questions for each questions there it is 4 options multiple choice clause, right? 1 extended clause, okay, with 200 to 300 words. So pay attention, okay, pay attention to read. Read carefully. No shortcut. If you do not read, you just simply choose an answer. My dear students, okay, I can only say sorry to you. Okay, remember there is no shortcut, right? No shortcut if you want to score well in your paper one. Okay, right. Okay, there are some strategies, some important strategies or effective strategies for you to answer, okay, for you to answer part 1, for you to do well in your part 1. So these are some important strategies that you can use, okay, to do well in your exam, right? First, right, just now I have told you, right, this section actually features how many questions? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many? Features 8 questions based on various forms of text such as notice, text messages, dialogues, advertisement, etc. Alright, then what to do? What are the strategies? What do you need to do, my dear students? Okay, right. First, you have to read. Read each text here carefully. Then pay attention to the small notes, small print and footnotes here. Don't be Don't overlook any single details here, right? Each single lines here actually carry the meaning, right, or the answer, of the questions. So you have to pay attention to the small print and the footnotes. Okay, right? So bear in your mind. All right, so next one, after that, what do you need to do? After you have read all the single details, then you have to understand it well before you decide on the correct answer. Understand it well. If you do not understand, how can you decide on the correct answer? I don't know the question, okay? I don't know what the question asks. How can I decide on the correct answer? Correct or not? So that's why it's important for you to understand, okay? The requirement of the questions. Okay. After that, what to do? Analyze. Okay? Analyze the options given as the statements may seem very similar. Right, for your information, okay, SPM examinations questions, your SPM English language paper, right? The questions, they are not that straightforward. Usually, I can say that the questions here are tricky. That's why you have to do your analysis for each option here. Without analysis, okay, you are unable to choose the correct answer, right? Last one, finally, you have to eliminate the unlikely options. Okay, eliminate. You throw away. Okay, you know that A is not correct. Okay, straight away you throw it. You don't want to see. You just put a clause there. Okay, right? Eliminate the unlikely options before arriving at the best choice. Actually, this helps you. Okay, right? This helps you to do well in the exam if you can remember all the 5 effective strategies here. Any questions so far, my dear students? My dear students, any questions? Okay, so my advice to you here, please bear in mind the statements can be tricky. So you have to read them carefully. You have to read them carefully. Okay, class, to answer different types of the text here, we have to understand the keywords, right? Let's say if we want to understand advertisements, right? First of all, what do we need to do? First, we have to read the main headline, which summarizes what the advertisement about. Okay, read the headline first. Okay, which the headline usually summarizes what the advertisement is about. Next, we read the information carefully. If the advertisement is about job vacancy, okay, right, what do you need to find out? You can find out for the qualifications, right? Okay, the qualifications. So underline the keywords. Underline the keyword qualifications here, right? If experience is essential, if experience is essential, experience, underline. So these are the things that you are going to see in the advertisement, right? Okay, next, what the fringe benefits are. So what does it mean, fringe benefits here? It refers to extra benefits. Okay, all these words, vocab, you have to know. If you don't understand the vocab, class really cannot. Okay, sometimes yes, if you are lucky, you can get the questions here correct. But if you are not lucky, okay, really sorry. That's why it's important for you to understand all the vocab. Okay, how one can contact the advertiser, right? So underline the keywords here, underline the keywords here. So later on, when you do the practice, okay, when you do the practice, right? So look for the keywords here. Are you going to see them or not? Okay, qualifications, experience, fringe benefits, contact, okay, contact, and the advertisers. So the words here relevant to the job vacancy. Is that all right? Okay, right? Any questions you want to ask? Any questions you want to ask? Feel free to pause the questions or to ask the questions. Okay, class. All right, let us continue. If the advertisement is about a contest, find out about the rules and the regulations. Rules and regulations. Who is eligible? Okay, if you find that the word eligible, you cannot understand the word eligible, okay, let me tell you, it means qualified. Who is qualified? Okay, who should join? Okay, primary school students, secondary school students, or adults. How to participate? If I want to join, I'm interested, I'm qualified, I'm eligible candidate, then what should I do? How to participate? Do I have to submit the name to who? Can I do the teacher or just log in to the website or how? So you have to read for the details. When to send the contact form? Okay, I fill in the form. When to send? Before what? Tomorrow or this evening or when? Okay, right. Read for these informations which help you to answer the questions. Okay. Next, let us look at the advertisement. Okay. Which is about a holiday tour package. Okay, if you come across an advertisement which is about a holiday tour package, what do you need to do? You have to find out the destination, price of the tour, duration of the tour, okay, and lastly, look for the departure and return dates, right? That one about holiday tour package. Clear? Clear? Any questions? Any questions do you want to ask? Okay, the easiest way for you to understand. If let's say you plan for a trip, you want to go to Thailand, right? Okay, so Thailand would be your destination. Okay, if you want to look for the tour, of course you are going to compare the prices, right? So, okay, let's say for 3 days, 2 nights. Okay, how much is that tour package? You can ask the travel agent. Or if I want to go there for 1 week, okay, how about the tour? How about how much do I need to pay? Okay, and the duration of the tour, right? Okay, I want to go to Thailand for 5 days and 4 nights. Do you offer okay this kind of tour package? So duration, you ask the agent to help you. Departure, when should I go? Return, okay, when should I return? Okay, right. So look for all this information which help us to answer the questions easily. Okay, right, class, let us continue. If the advertisement is about sales, right? Okay, we need to find out what is being offered. If the price is negotiable, if the price is negotiable, if there is any discount, okay, about the durations, what kind of sales it is. Okay, it is about what? Okay, about what? Mid-year sales, okay, or year-end sales. How long duration? The duration here means, okay, last for how long? 1 day, 2 days, or weekend only. All right, so or last for 1 month. Okay, discount up to 70% or 50% or 10% only. Okay, the price is negotiable. So what does it mean, negotiable? Negotiable here, open for discussion, right? Okay, open for discussion, right? What is being offered? Shoes, clothes, or what? So this one, all these are the key words for the advertisements about sales. Okay, right? Okay, sometimes we have to understand notice and short text. So when we come across the questions here, what do we need to do? We have to read the notice. We have to read the notice and the short text here carefully. Ask yourself what it is about. You find out what is being asked. Always refer to the context where the questions is focused. Right? Easy. Is that easy? Okay. Is that easy? Yes, class. Really, really easy. Just have to read more. Okay? Alright. Last one. Sometimes you are going to, okay, you have to read the instructions and the manuals, right? So how to read, okay, what should we do if we want to understand instructions and the manuals here? Okay, first, read the title here carefully. Read the instructions, find out what is being asked. Read the instructions to get the answer. Read the instructions to get the answer. Okay, right, is that easy? So just, okay, follow all the steps here, all the strategies here, help you to score. Okay? Alright. Okay, right. Let us continue with part 2, rational clause here. This section contains a rational clause passage that has 10 number blanks. Both grammar and vocabulary are tested in this part. Okay, there are some strategies for you to answer part 2. Okay, first of all, class, can you tell me what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Or you cross your eyes, you just simply pick the answer? Is that what you do? Should not. Okay, like I said before that, there is no shortcut. Okay, for part 1 and for every single section here. So for this section, okay, first of all, you have to do your reading. Read through the whole passage, okay, the whole passage here to get a general idea of what it is about. Okay, you maybe, okay, after reading the passage, you may know, okay, the ideas, okay, of the passage. Let's say, okay, the passage may talks about smartphones. The passage may talks about the development of the city, right? So you get the idea first. Later on, you are able to decide, okay, to use the correct grammar and the vocab. Okay, right. When choosing the answer for each blank, pay attention. Pay attention to the words or the sentences before and after. Pay attention, right? Especially when you need to choose the correct answer. Next, study the options given. Study the options given and eliminate the unlikely one. Okay? You just throw a cross there. Easier for you. If not, later on, okay, you see the wrong answer, then you choose you will do it wrong. So to avoid this kind of mistake, please, once you notice that the options is incorrect, please straight away you put a cross there. okay, to make your life easier. Next, what to do? Make sure the options you have chosen is of the same tense, okay, right? Is the same tenses here, or fix the rest of the sentence, okay, right? So if the passage is using present tense, then throughout the whole passage here, you have to use present tense. If the passage, requires you to use past tense, then use past tense, okay? So that's why it's important for you to make sure you use the correct grammar and the vocab here, okay? Finally, what to do? Read through the passage again to check if your answers make sense. Read again, right, with the answer. See whether it makes sense or not to your passage. Okay? Is that easy? As easy as ABC. Do you agree? Do you agree? It is as easy as ABC. Hopefully, you can score 10 over 10 in this part here. Alright? Clear, my dear students? Okay, class. Now, just now I have distributed, handouts to you, right? So please put them on the table. We are going to look at questions number 1. We are going to look at part 1 and part 2 later on. So I'm going to discuss questions by questions with all of you today, right? We try the first set of the questions here together. Later on, I will assign some homework to you, and you have to do it at home. So now I want you to spend, 1 minute, about 1 minute, for the notice here. Okay, please read. Okay, class. Okay, it's about 1 minute, right? So look at the questions here. The question asks about what? So first of all, can we look at the headline here? What is the headline here? Okay, the heading here, right? It is about what? It tells us to use the correct. It tells us to use the computer correctly, right? Any questions? Any questions? Okay, so let me begin with the explanation here. Okay, let me begin with the explanation here. Okay, set the screen straight in front of you at a distance that enables you to focus easily. The top of the screen should be at eye level so that you don't strain your neck muscles. Okay, what does it mean with the word strain here? Strain here means injured a body part by over exerting, right? Okay, adjust the brightness and contrast to sharpen the image and also enable you to see to see the individual letters easily. Make sure that the computer screen is clean, as even a fingerprint can make it difficult for you to see. Okay, all right, you have understand the test here. So now can we look at the questions? What is the purpose of the test here? Okay, A, to inform people on how to use the computer. I think many of us will choose A, okay, but A here is wrong, okay, right? Here A, the idea for statement A is incomplete. We look at the heading, we look at the headlines here. It tells us to use the computer correctly. So, are you able to see, do you see the word correctly here? No, right? So, it's not correct. Okay, so A is out. To give an explanation on how to use the computer. Do you think the test is talking about the explanation on how to use the computer? No, right? Okay, then we look at C. To provide guidelines on how to use the computer the right way. Right? The right way. Sorry, you have to do some, okay, correction here. Okay, please cancel the A here. Right, this is the typing error. Okay, purposely teacher want to put here for you to be alert. Right? Okay, to provide, okay, so come, you look at statement C. To provide guidelines on how to use the computer the right way. So, the right way, huh? Okay, yes, the answer is correct. Why do you say so? Don't you notice that the test here is about the do's and don'ts, okay, to use the computer correctly. Okay, do and don't. You should do this, you should not do that. Okay, right. So, what is your answer? What is your answer? Your answer for question number 1 is what? C. So, do you choose the correct answer? If yes, please put a tick. Right? Please put a tick here. Okay? So, the answer is C. Okay? Please circle it. Okay, right? Let us continue. Okay? Which of the following sentences here is true about the context? So we look at the 3 options here. We look at A. Winners can exchange their prices for money. No. Okay. Here already mentioned that prices are not exchangeable for cash. So statement A is wrong. So it is better for you to put a cross here. Okay. It is better for you to put a cross here, so that you yourself later on you won't select A as your answer. Okay, so then can we look at statement B? Options B. Winners who are not happy can write to judges. Yes or no? No. Okay, you look at the keyword, you look at the sentence here. Judge's decision is final. That means no correspondent will be entertained. Even you write letters to them, they are not going to read your letter. Okay, here already mentioned that judge's decision is final. Okay, so no point for you to write. Okay, so statement B also wrong. Okay, then we look at C. There are more than 3 winners in the context here. Do you agree? Yes, we have to choose for the best answer. Okay, more than 3 winners. Correct. You look at the prices here. You have first prize, second prize, third prize. Right. After that, you are going to have 17 consolation prizes. So, of course, it is more than 3 winners. So, answer for number 2 is C. Okay. Answer for number 2 is C. Alright. Any questions? Any questions that you would like to ask? If not, then we move on to the next question. Is that okay, my dear students? Any questions? Alright, okay. Look at questions number 3. Okay, class. Okay, now you look at question 3. Okay, it is the advertisement from which club? Leisure club. Alright. Be adventurous. Read every single details here. Scuba diving course. Okay. Beginners to advanced level. Okay. Beginners to advanced level. Right. Okay. Success guarantee. Excellent facilities. Okay. Reasonable rates. Okay. Call us what? Call us now at 03-9333-883 or visit us at backscuba.com. Right? Open to public. Right? Open to public. So the footnotes here, please pay attention to. Okay. We look at questions number 3. Which of the following statement is true about the scuba diving course? Which of the following statements is true about the scuba diving course? Okay, your keyword is true. So look for the statement which is true. Okay, so, we look at, can we look at A? Okay, only members of leisure club can enroll for the scuba diving. Only members. Okay, the statement is wrong, itself already wrong. Okay, why? Here, saying that the course is open to public. Okay, and statements here A said that only for members. So definitely statement A is wrong. Okay, those interested will have to pay a lot of money. Okay, a lot of money. Come. Okay, here the keyword is a lot of money. Are you sure? Okay, from the advertisement, you see the word a lot of money. Beginners, okay, this one is nothing about the money. Okay, right, you look at this one. Reasonable rates. So what does it mean, reasonable rates? Reasonable, that means affordable. Okay, affordable. You can pay for it. I can pay for it. That is called reasonable. So if you want to join, if you are interested to join the course, you do not need to pay a lot of money here. So statement B also wrong. Okay, we look at C. At the end of the course here, you will know how to scuba dive. Do you think this is the answer? Do you think this is the answer? A and B. Okay, A is wrong, B is wrong. So the only answer definitely is C. But how do you know that the answer is C? The answer is C because in the advertisement here, it mentioned about what? It mentioned about success guarantee. Do you see the two words here? Success guarantee. So what does it mean, success guarantees here? It means what? Those signing up for the course will be able to scuba dive upon completing the course. Once you complete the course, okay, you will be able to scuba dive. Okay, that's it. Because in the statement, okay, in the advertisement here, it has mentioned success guarantee. They guarantee you. Okay, you don't know, they teach you until you know, right? So at the end of the course, you will know how to scuba dive. So statement C is correct. Okay, right? Check for your answer. Is that correct or not? All right, good. So let us move on. We go to questions number 4. Right? We discuss questions number 4. Okay, let us look at questions number 4. Okay, we look at questions number 4. Right? So you have read the advertisement. Okay, let us continue. Let us continue. Which of the following is not true? Okay, it's not true. So the keyword here, you are going to look for the statement which is not true, right? You look at statement A. You look at statement A. Okay, you have to trade in your old computer before 14 October. Is that correct? Correct. Correct or not? Yes, before 16. So it can be 14, it can be 13 or 12. So A is the correct statement. Okay, A is the correct statement. All right. You can trade in an old device for a new one free of charge. Free of charge. Okay. Right. From the advertisement, do you come across any word with free of charge? Yes or no? Yes or no? No, right? Free of charge is not mentioned. There is no mention of trading an old device for a new one free of charge. Okay, so this one is not mentioned. Okay. Then we look at C. You can trade in old computer for a new one at a lower price. Yes. Okay. Here already said that you can bring them for us to evaluate. Then evaluate your gadget first. Then you buy the new one. Okay. You get the new one home at a lower price. Okay. So this one is correct. So the incorrect statement is B, boy. Clear? Clear? Any questions? Good. You do not have any questions. So let us continue with questions number 5. Okay, right? You look at questions number 5. Attention fit formers. Right, class? Okay. I would like to ask you, what do you understand with the phrase fit formers? Fit formers is what? Fit formers here is what? It refers to what students? Form 5 students. Okay? Right? It refers to the Form 5 students. Okay? Use your highlighter pen to highlight it. Okay? Fit formers refers to Form 5 students. Okay? Sega College is organizing an intensive workshop for all SPM students on 21st and 22nd August from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Right? In our school library, the workshop will cover history, biology, chemistry, and mathematics. Right? Quick register now. Seat will be allocated on a first come, first served basis. Only 100 seats are available. For more information, you contact who? Miss Shamila. Who is Miss Shamila? Students Affair Coordinator. Okay, right? So, okay. Question number 5 ask us for what? Okay. Ask us to look for the correct statement. The notice to the Form 5 students said that. Say what? So you have to know. Okay, the advertisement here, the notice here, okay, talks about what? Okay, so how do you know that it is for the Form 5 students? From the word fit formers. Do you see it? Fit formers. Just now I asked you to highlight. Okay, correct now. Okay, we look at C. Sega College will conduct the workshop together with Miss Shamila. Do you think Sega College that conduct the workshop together with Miss Shamila? Who is this Miss Shamila? Miss Shamila is the Students Affair Coordinator. So, not the one, okay, who conduct the workshop together with Sego College. So, statement C, no, okay, wrong. The workshop is held for one whole day. Are you sure it is for one whole day? Are you sure it is for one whole day? No, it is not for one whole day. How do you know that? Can you show the proof to me? Any proof? Yes. You look at the time. Okay, from the notice here, you look at the time. It is from 9:30 to 3:30 p.m. 9:30 to 3:30 p.m. Do you consider it is one whole day? No, it is not one whole day. Okay, it takes 6 hours only, right? So B is wrong. B is wrong. Okay, we look at A. The seats are limited. Yes. How do you know that? Because it mentioned that, right? it is mentioned in the notice that only 106 are available. Okay, right? So question number 5, the answer is A. Correct, my dear students. Do you get all correct for the 5 questions here? Okay, class, let us look at number 6. Questions number 6. Okay, Saturday, Kuala Pila. Alright. Goalkeeper Amang Ashad was carried off the hockey field unconscious, okay, after a collision with an opponent in the final match at Stadium Community yesterday. Dr. Dana, the team's physicians, said Amang is in a stable condition and that he will be on his feet again after a few days rest. All right. Okay. Any words that you don't know that you want to ask? Okay. Let me tell you what does it mean with the word physicians here. Okay. What is this? It refers to a person qualified to practice medicine. Okay. Right. That's why we call it as physicians. Right. Okay. So move on. Any difficult words anymore? You can understand, right? Okay, good. Continue. We look at the questions. Which of the following statement is what? True. Look for the true statement here. Okay. The goalkeeper was fatally injured. So what does it mean fatally injured? Okay. Fatally injured here means what? An injury which is sustained by a person in an accident and which results in his death within 30 days of the death of the accident. So this one, nothing to do, right? Nothing to do with the news here. So it is wrong. Okay? Didn't die at the end. Correct or not? The goalkeeper would not be able to play in the future. Does it mention about that? No. So it is false. Wrong as well. You look at the last line here. He will be on his feet again after a few days rest. Okay? So he is able to play. Okay? But needed what? A rest. The goalkeeper, we look at statement C. The goalkeeper was not seriously injured. Okay? But needed a rest. Yes. Okay? After a few days rest. See? Right? So the statement is, the correct statement is what? It's C. Clear? Clear? Okay. Alright, my dear students, let us continue with questions number 7. Okay? Let us continue with questions number 7. News. The number of COVID-19 cases may have declined. Okay, right? So you can underline the word decline. What is the meaning of the word decline? Decline here means going down, reduce. Over the past few months, okay, the number of COVID-19 cases may have declined over the past few months, but we should not let our guard down. Okay, that means we still have to be alert. Understand? Although some areas have been declared as green zone, we still have to work together to prevent a new wave. The war against COVID-19 is far from over. Remember to wear your mask, sanitize your hands, and practice the social distancing. Everyone stay safe and everyone stay home and stay safe. Okay? Alright? So, now, move on. Okay, the purpose of the notice here is to what? Is to what? What does it mean purpose? Okay, what is the purpose? The purpose here refers to the objective. What do you think the objective is? Okay, alright. A, advise the public to be alert and careful. Yes or no? Yes, alright. Yes, the answer is correct. The answer is correct for A. The answer is correct for A. Okay? Right? So you have to put a circle here. Then we look at B and C. Why do you think B and C is not correct? Okay. Okay, do you think the purpose of the notice here is to explain to the public that there could be a new wave of infections? No. Okay, it didn't say that there could be a new wave. Okay, here only mentioned that to prevent a new wave. Okay, to prevent a new wave. Okay, so this one B is incorrect. Then we look at C. Inform the public that COVID-19 is no longer a concern in society. Inform the public that COVID-19 is no longer a concern in society. No. Okay? We still have to pay attention to. Okay? So the statement here, C, is wrong. Okay? Clear, my class? Any questions? Please check your answer and put a tick. Okay, right, class, we continue with questions number 8 here, right? I believe you are familiar, okay, with this picture, correct or not? Where do you see the picture? Where do you usually see it? Your phone, correct or not? When you chit chat with your friends, when you send message to your friends, right? Okay, David, I'm sorry, I will be late. It is pouring here. What does it mean, pouring here? Okay, you highlight. This is the keyword. No worries, Usman. Okay, Usman, no worry, Usman. It is raining heavily here too. So, heavy, okay, raining heavily has the same meaning with the word pouring. Anyway, Puan Lina hasn't arrived. Oh, that's good. If we still have time, we could go through our project before we submit it to Puan Lina. I think there are some errors, but I can do the corrections and get the project printed at our bookshop. That is great. See you later. Right? The conversation, okay, the one highlight, see, you see the green background here refers to David. Understand? Okay, the green color ones refers to David. The beige color refers to Usman. Okay, you see you use the color here to differentiate. Okay, so we look at questions number 8. Okay, which of the following statement is true? The questions here look for the true statement, right? So above, okay, A, both Usman and David are affected by the bad weather. Is that correct or not, bad weather? Yes, heavy rain. Okay, pouring. The word pouring, the first raining heavily tell us that, okay, there are bad weather. Okay, both of them are affected by the bad weather. Yes, answer is A. Okay, it is pouring here. It is raining heavily. Okay, that means both of them are affected by the bad weather, by the heavy rain. So heavy rain refer to the bad weather. Okay, Puan Lina is waiting for Usman. It does not mention in the text here. So this one B, no, wrong. Puan Lina is waiting for Usman and David to hand in the project. No. Then you look at C. David will wait for Usman to work on the corrections. No. You look at the conversation here. Okay. Look at this one. I think there are some errors, but I can do the corrections. So who will do the corrections? David. Okay? And get the project printed at our bookshop. So C is wrong. Okay? David will not wait for Usman. David will do the corrections, okay, on his own. So the answer for question number 8 is A. Correct or not, class? Yes, then we move on. Okay? So here is the end of section part 1. Part 1 consists of 8 questions. Alright? Okay, alright. So now move on. We look at part 2 rational clause here. Okay, can you read the text below? Okay, read the text below and choose the best word for each space here. For each questions, you mark the correct letter A, B, C, D. Okay, right? You mark the correct correct letter A, B, C, D. Any questions? Right. Spend some time. Okay. Can you please read the first paragraph here silently? At least you get the general idea. The topic is about what? QR codes, right? So what does it mean QR code? You are familiar, isn't it? You are going to see it every day. Okay, right? So it talks about touch and go. Okay, what is touch and go? Anyone here can tell me what is touch and go? Touch and go is the cornerstone of the digital transformation within Malaysia's mobility ecosystem. Okay, right? So what? Touch and go is the cornerstone. It's e-wallet, right? Okay, e-wallet. Understand? Maybe it's not that commonly used in Cebu, okay? But if you go to certain petrol station, you are going to see touch and go e-wallet, right? Whereby you can make your payment as long as you scan. Okay, inside your e-wallet you have money. Okay, you can make your payment using touch and go e-wallet. All right. Okay, Touch and Go e-wallet has provided QR codes for users to scan and send donations to organizations that are helping underprivileged communities, right? So that means that you can scan actually, okay, and send donations to the organizations that are helping underprivileged communities. Those who are unlucky one, you can help them, okay, by sending your donations. Okay, right. With the movement control order in place, okay, users can continue to donate by what? You look at your handouts. Okay, you are given four answers for you to choose. Correct now. So which one do you want to choose? To donate by what? The QR codes on our Facebook page or saving the QR code image in their photo gallery. Right, so do you come across the preposition by? Okay, highlight it. All right, one thing you have to know, okay, the preposition by should be followed by verb ing. Verb plus ing. So it's very obvious. I think you see the answer already. So what do you think is the answer for question number 9? Yes, it is D, scanning. Right? Can you please write down the correct answer? Circle the correct answer here. Users can continue to donate by scanning the QR codes on our Facebook page or saving the QR codes image in their photo gallery. So remember, after preposition by, it is followed by verb plus ing. Clear? Okay, next sentence. People can share the QR codes, okay, blah, 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 family members and friends to increase the amount of donation to these non-governmental organizations, right, which include Kencara Soup Kitchen and Yayasan Generasi Gemilang, just to name a few. Okay, what is your answer for question number 10? A, B, C, D. So where is the keyword? The keyword is share. Correct or not? So we look at the keyword here. The keyword is share. Correct, right? It's followed by the preposition with. Understand? Right? Share with. Okay? Share with. Okay? It's the formula. So here you can write down with. So what? Okay, with is A or B or C or D? It is D. Understand? Okay? Right. So by scanning, share with. Understand? Okay? Right? Family members and friends. Alright? Just now I already told you the answer. Just to name a few. A few here means okay, a little bit. Okay, A. The answer is A. Right? Just to name a few, actually is a phrase. Okay, is a fixed expression whereby you cannot simply change on your own. Like I cannot change your name, isn't it? Okay, let's say you are Nicholas Law. So I cannot change your name to Nicholas Lee. Correct or not? So it is a fixed expression. It's already fixed. So don't change, right? So stick to A, correct? They cater to the needs of the homeless, vulnerable, and low-income families. All right? Okay, move on. We move to questions number 12. The watch will be channeled to the partners of Touch and Go e-wallet. So you have to choose for the correct vocab here. So which one? Income, proceed, monetary, or finance? Which one do you think is the correct answer? The answer is B, boy. Okay, the answer is B, boy. Alright? Why B? Proceed is what? Refers to the money got through the donation. Then we call proceed. Understand? So no argument. Number 12 is B. Okay? As Scan and Go e-wallet has a large user base, the company can do its part by, again one more time, you see the preposition by, correct or not? So what do you do? Verb ing. So what is your answer for question 13? Verb plus ing. So it is promoting. You choose the one with ing. Clear? Okay, by providing a digital cashless platform, the MGOs that have been relying on what methods of receiving donations should get in touch with payees and dream berhad. So, what is your answer for number 14? Original methods? No, we don't say that, isn't it? All the while we are using this method, okay? All the while, okay? So, we have to use the word traditional. So, answer for number 14 is B, boy. Okay, answer for 14 is B, boy. Right? Okay, B, boy. Traditional refers to the long established way of doing something. Okay? Okay, traditional methods of receiving donations should get in touch with payees and dream berhad so that answer for 15C, a safer, okay, and quicker avenue can be provided through the e-wallet. Okay, so answer for number 15 is C. Why C? The statement here show what? Cause and effect, right? So that a safer, okay, this one a safer and quicker avenue, this one is the effect, right? Next one, users can make a donation based on these what? Okay, based on these steps. Okay, why? So here you have to know the differences between the four options here. Ways, steps, methods, procedures. So here, okay, the answer is steps. Why? Okay, because, okay, you look at the sentence behind it. Users have to follow the instructions given. Then we call it as steps. So 16, B, boy. First, go to the company's Facebook page to obtain a list of QR codes from the NGO partners. Okay. Secondly, scan and donate directly if they are using what? If they are, you come across the word they or not? If they are using your laptop, my laptop, our laptop, or their laptop, definitely is their laptop. Okay, right? Their laptop should be used to refer the pronoun they. Okay, because of the pronoun they. So number 17, you choose their laptops. Understand? Users can also save the QR code image on their phones. Next, open the Scan and Go e-wallet app. They need to tap the scan on the tab. They need to tap on the scan and then tap on Scan from Gallery to select the QR code. Finally, users can key in the what they wish to donate. So the answer for number 18, what is your answer? It is C, amount. Finally, you key in your amount. right? You select the code already, right? You key in the amount you wish to donate. Okay, amount refers to the money users want to donate. It's incorrect for us to use number, fractions, or quantity. Okay, the money here, so we use amount. So, my dear students, is that clear? Do you know how to choose for the correct answer? Do you know how to choose for the correct answer? Hopefully, after the explanation here, okay, you understand better. Any questions so far? Any questions so far that you want to ask? Anything? So far so good? Good. All right. Okay. So I'm going to, okay, all right, before that, okay, let me show you the answer. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, this is the answer for questions 9 to 18. So check again, number 9D, 10D, 11A, 12B boy, right? Okay, 13D dog, 14B boy, 15C, 16B boy, 17D dot, 18C. Clear? Any questions? So chat and put a tick and write down today's date. Okay, write down today's date. Is that alright? Any questions? Okay, homework. Okay, I will assign homework to you, right? You take out your workbook, 15 to page 20. Page 15 to page 20. I want you to try your SPM practice 1 and SPM practice 2. Part 1 and part 2 only. The other part, you don't do it. You only focus for part 1 and part 2. Then we will discuss the answer the next lesson. Alright, is that alright, my dear students? Any questions? Any doubts? Any questions in your mind that you would like to ask? If no, okay, then I will call it a day. Right? I will call it a day and continue your homework. Alright, bye bye. Thank you. Right? Thank you, my dear students, for for spending nearly an hour plus with me. So thank you, my dear students. Right? See you. Have a nice day.